I feel like I'm tensing up.
Yeah, you're tense and it gets super strong right here.
Ooh, I'm gonna be sore after this.
It's intense.
Yeah.
What's up, CU students? It's Pastor Evan. I'm hanging out here with Matt. We got another episode of Hot Ones for you. You want to talk to the people, Matt?
Hey, Rodfield. How y'all guys doing? What's up to you students?
Hey, we are super excited, and just like always, we got 5 questions for you that we are going to go through. And we have hot sauce, and it's just going to go up in the levels of hotness in Scoville units. We're going to start with Tapatio 1,000 Scoville units like we had in the other episodes, but we're just going to go ahead and dive on in and ask you some questions. So let's go ahead and take this bite right here of this wing. So, many things that you like to do in your free time is play football. But what a lot of people might not know is that you also like to play baseball as well. And you were playing baseball until a career-ending injury happened. Can you tell us a little bit more about what that was and how it happened?
So injuries come in many different forms, and for this one, it was a mental injury. So I was just feeling sketchy going up to bat this specific time. I remember it was yesterday, and I was talking to my coach. And I was like, I'm nervous. Like, I am nervous. Almost like I am right now. And he was like, no, you'll be good. You're going to be fine. And so I went up to bat, and I believe it was like a second or third pitch. Doesn't matter. I was just like, waiting for the pitch, and it came. And for whatever reason, I didn't move, and it hit me right in the cheek. But when it hit me in the cheek, I had my mouth open. I was kind of like this. And when I did that, I bit down, and I basically took like the side of the inside of my mouth out, and I was bleeding everywhere. Fun fact, my mom was in the stands, and one of our family friends actually had to hold her up because she was about to pass out because my hands were just like bloody and it was like all over the plate. And that was the last time I ever comfortably played baseball. And it was just one of those things. I don't think I could step in front of the ball like that again.
Do you like play? Do you like play like maybe even like just fun softball or baseball or something like that?
Softball's fun. Softball leagues. I did that, before the after this event. But competitive baseball, I had to step away from that.
For the record, if the same thing happened to me, I might have to do this.
Yeah.
So hey, you're still playing, and I love softball too. I would love to be able to play a league or something like that. Once we get back. But that's awesome. There's no heat on that really.
No,
I mean, it's good. It's just Tapatio.
No, it tastes good.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Cool. All right, next one up is we have Sriracha. It tastes good on almost anything. And it's 3,000 Scoville units. And so let's go ahead and take a bite of this one.
Let's do this.
And it'll be good. So you and your girlfriend Sydney have been going strong for almost 2 years now. How did you start talking? How did you guys start talking? And what was the pickup line that you used to pick her up on her first date at Wallbangers?
I'll start out with the pickup line.
Yeah.
It's called sliding into the DMs.
Okay.
And so I messaged her on Facebook. And so how I got to know her is that in her communication class my freshman year of college, and it was her freshman year as well. I noticed her and I heard her talking that she was a worship singer or something like that. And I was like, oh my goodness, like that's awesome. I hear that and I'm like, oh, that's a great thing to hear. And so the first thing I asked her was like, hey, you know who Lecrae is? and she's like, no, not really. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, he's just a Christian rapper that I listen to, every now and then. And so, after that conversation, I slid into her DMs. I messaged her every now and then, and we started hanging out. And it's been
awesome.
an amazing journey. Yeah, it's a really special one. So I'm excited to be with her.
That's awesome.
Yes,
just for the record, that's actually how me and my wife started dating too.
Slid into the DMs.
Into the DMs.
That's how you do it. It's most comfortable.
We're in 2020 now. 2019, 2020. You don't have to worry about it.
It's
if you're rejected, they can laugh at you, but you don't know that.
Yeah, you don't really feel like you're getting laughed at. You're just like, okay,
right,
next,
I know.
maybe.
So for all you guys out there, maybe do it, maybe not. It could work, all right? But next one up, we're going to the bomb, Beyond Insanity. We're taking a drastic jump here, 135,000 Scoville units, and it's going to be a good one. You excited, Matt?
This is the one I've heard.
A little nervous.
Yes.
A little nervous. It's hot. I've had it before. It's intense, but it's going to be good. The burning will eventually stop.
Yeah,
I promise.
One of these days.
One of these days. Cool. Let's go ahead and take a bite of this.
Let's do this.
And then we will go on. Let's go. So you served in the Marines. A lot of people might not know this. You served in the Marines for 4 years and you had a pretty important job. Can you tell us about what that job is and any advice that you have for people who might be interested in getting into the Marines?
That's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I can feel it in my cheeks.
Yeah.
So in the Marines, it was a lot of fun, and I would advise it for people if they wanted to go. But the job that I had, I was actually a marksmanship instructor.
Cool.
I feel it start to swell up.
Are you? Yeah, it's moving up.
Yeah. So, time out. All right, time in.
All right.
So yeah, I was a marksmanship instructor. So what I did is I taught classes in front of a group of people, and it gets worse and worse as
it just keeps going.
There, huh?
It just keeps going. I mean, you have milk here. We have ice cream for if you need it. Water. Anything you need.
Let's just go ahead and get some of this.
Yep.
I'm shaking.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so I basically just spent time teaching people how to shoot more effectively in combat and other different situations.
Yep.
There's the first tier right there.
Yeah.
All right, let's get that off.
Yeah. Woo. So any advice for people who might want to go in the Marines, you would recommend it, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, you can reach out to me for more advice. I reached out to a recruiter, and it was one of the best decisions I made because because it really allowed me to take the next step as a young man. And now
you're crying on video.
I think that's a booger. That's fine. But
go to the Marines, and then eventually you'll start crying on video.
Yeah, so it makes you tougher, right?
Yeah, that's cool. Well, hey, look, if you can handle that one, you can handle the next two. Just so you know. It goes up from there. But this one is actually my next one. It's my favorite one. It's the best tasting. It goes up to 600,000 Scoville units. Mad Dog 357 hot sauce. It's good. So you ready?
Yeah.
I know it sits right here. That one just sits. This sauce is a little chunky, so it just sits right there in the back.
I think mine's like under the tongue for whatever reason.
For whatever reason.
Yeah.
I've never had that happen, but everybody reacts different.
All right.
Cool. Let's do it. Next one. Take a bite. We'll go in. So you were in the Marines, but your current day job is even a little bit more terrifying than that. You might know this, you might not know this, but you clean windows, and sometimes you are 50, 60 feet in the air doing lots of different things. But one of the things, even though that's so daring, one of the things is that you're terrified of cockroaches.
Yeah.
And so tell us what makes you go to the Marines, but you also are cleaning windows, but you're so terrified of cockroaches. What about cockroaches?
So it's a big logical idea that I have in my head that I can face the fear of things that I have control over.
Okay.
I don't have control over cockroaches and where they happen to roam.
Okay.
I'm assuming they all reached out to my amazing girlfriend for information like this, because I'll send her a FaceTime call that, like, oh my gosh,
there's a ghost in the corner.
Yeah. So yeah, they're scary at initial sight. I'm willing to engage on that cockroach and execute it if I need to be. But that first sight at that cockroach. The worst part's when you lose them.
Yeah, you can't find them.
And you're tracking this thing, and you're like, oh geez, where'd it go? And so, it could be late at night.
Yeah.
And you're going to bed, and you don't know if that thing's gonna crawl across your forehead.
Crawl across the
while
wall.
you're sleeping. Oh my god, I can't even talk.
How you feeling? Are you good?
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna take a bite of this ice cream because it helps the back of the throat. But I'm telling you, once you get up to this sauce, because it's hot, but this one tastes the best. In my personal opinion. Well, scale of 1 to 10, how you feel? How you let the people know how you feel?
I feel good. I think I'm doing a little bit better than Pastor Alex did.
Yeah.
But overall, I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Did it get under my tongue or something?
I don't know, bro. That's on you. I'm not in there, mixing everything around.
That's probably a good thing. So,
yeah, probably. So, all right, last one, and then we're going to be finished with this episode. To bomb the final answer, 1.5 million Scoville units. And we're going to do this together. All right?
Yep, let's do this.
Let's go. So one of the things that you do on the CU students team is you do a whole lot of everything. And you get to be around a lot of different people. Can I ask you who you think out of our CU students team who would last the longest on a desert island, in a deserted island?
Oh, who would last on the team? That is tough, and I'm gonna go with the safe answer, but just like Pastor Avery likes to say, the right answer. I think I would last the longest.
Okay.
On a desert island.
Why?
I think I've prepared enough, like in the field back when I was in the military, to be able to start fires and adapt to those type of circumstances. And so I would choose myself. Oh my goodness, I'm like drooling.
Yeah, are you okay? How you feeling?
I'm good. I feel like I'm tensing up.
Yeah, you're tensing and it gets super strong right here.
Ooh, I'm gonna be sore after this.
It's intense.
Yeah.
Hopefully the bathroom won't be too hard.
Yeah, so I guess that's the answer I'm gonna go with. I think myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good answer. See you students. Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Hot Ones. Guys, please be praying for Matt here. He's struggling. Who knows how long this is going to last afterward. I've heard 20 minutes. I've heard 30 minutes, maybe even an hour.
Yeah, we'll
so
see.
hopefully this will go away soon. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be praying for both of us, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.